As you can see, we're back comfortably on our Ubuntu 14.04 host. And if we start off just by looking at NetStat, and we'll go through and look at minus listening TCP ports, and we'll just look at their numbers at the moment. And we can see that we're not listening on port 53 at the moment, so we're not running a DNS server. Now we're going to set up then our pDNS recursor. If we want to search for what's available, if we have Aptitude installed, then this makes a good alternative to our ordinary apt cache and search. So if I go through and use search and pDNS, we can see what's available. And we can see one of the packages is the pDNS recursor. So let's go through and install this. So I'm just going to use then sudo and apt-get install -y pDNS-recursor. Now if we return then to our netstat command, so let's just go through an exclamation mark net. Now we can see that port 53 is open. By default it's only listening on the local server, but we could easily change this to listen on other interfaces if we wanted to. But just then to prove that it's working, if I go through and dig www.pluralsight.com, and then we'll look at it from 127.0.0.1, we can see then that we've got our answer section coming back, so we're up and running, and the answer did in fact come from our local host 127.0.0.1. If I did need to make a change, let's go through and look at sudo and then vi/etc/power DNS, and then look at the recursor.conf. If we look at the local address line, that's currently set to 127, we could then go through and open that up to 0.0.0 if we wanted to listen on all ports. And we could use the allow from line to specify from which networks. For the moment though, I'm going to leave that as is. We don't particularly need to keep this, so let's just go back and purge the recursor. Now let's move back to our slides so we can look at setting up the Power DNS server itself.